is the iPad Mini 7, and I am so excited to use this. So excited to just take it around to potentially replace my bigger M4 iPad Pro. This in the hand feels amazing. Let's get this unwrapped. Oh, there is just something so peaceful and just so majestic about opening a new Apple product, especially when it comes to something like an iPad mini being so compact in design, so portable and lightweight. And just this iPad, I think that's why so many people navigate towards the iPad mini as the perfect iPad that Apple has ever made when it comes to the iPad lineup, because of this. You can literally hold it in the palm of your hand. You don't need to hold it with both hands like you do with a bigger iPad. So portable, so lightweight, so compact in design, and straight away you'll see a difference here. On the iPad Mini 6 it just said iPad on the back, but on the Mini 7 it has iPad Mini there. Mini. The small details, you know? Now, everything else about this thing, comparing it to the iPad Mini 6, same bezels, same camera placement, same speaker grills, same 8.3-inch display, same button placement as well, and Touch ID still exactly the same here. Everything is exactly the same from the outside. It's what's packed in here that is a big upgrade for the iPad mini. When you see this thing, you just want to hold it and just be in awe at just the form factor. Now, of course, I got the Smart Folio case with my iPad mini because I want to keep it protected. I just love opening Apple products. Again, like I said in my iPhone video, it's like Christmas. Probably better than Christmas, and I love Christmas. I haven't used a Smart Folio case in such a long time. Man, I miss these. I really do miss these, and the versatility of the Smart Folio case with iPads and the different viewing angles that you can have with these as well. Just snaps on magnetically, boom, done. Oh, it feels so nice to hold. Now, let's get out of here and use this in a real world case scenario.
Look, we tastemakers, groundbreakers, we crown shakers, moved outside the margin, we're writing, that's how we found paper, hustle nature, since we was riding back on the scooter razors, had no stable footage since then, I've been an earthquaker.
After the gym, it's time to take a quick class on Skillshare to catch up with my classes. I've just loved using this in the gym. I rely heavily usually on my iPad M4 or my Apple TV at home to get my Apple Fitness Plus workouts in. But this has just been such a treat to use in this kind of environment rather than carrying around my larger iPad. Now, the process I have with the iPad, this keeps me on track with everything that I do day to day. From Apple Notes that I put everything in. It is basically my second brain. Any thought process, any idea, any video idea or script that I am working on, numbers, events, etc., all goes in to Apple Notes. And calendar with reminders as well. Such a powerful tool if you utilize them correctly. Put all of your events in your calendar, all of your to-dos in reminders to keep you on track with everything you do day to day. It really is a superpower if you utilize these three apps correctly. Let's get out of here. The iPad Mini 7 is packed with the A17 Pro chip. It's a Pro chip for an iPad Mini. The iPad Mini 6 had the A15 chip, and that wasn't even a Pro chip, it was just a normal chip. And this has a Pro chip inside of this thing, just to get work done so much more flawless and just buttery, smooth navigating with this iPad mini, and this also has a better Bluetooth connectivity, faster USB-C connectivity as well, and also Wi-Fi 6E for a much more efficient Wi-Fi connectivity with this device. And the base storage as well has been improved from 64 gig to 128 gigs with the base storage, which is much better in 2024. And also the RAM as well has been improved from 4 gigabytes to 8 gigabytes. So all in all, this is a fairly big upgrade for the iPad mini. I would still love to see an OLED 120 Hz on this thing, but we're not unfortunately getting that. It's still 60 Hz with its liquid retina display. The iPad mini is offering 30% boost to the CPU, 25% to the GPU. Overall, the iPad mini 7 is a big upgrade compared to the mini 6. This is going to be faster, a lot snappier, a lot quicker than any iPad mini before this, and it's future-proofing it, ready for Apple Intelligence. From what I have noticed as well, there's no jelly scrolling with this iPad, which plagued the Mini 6. With this iPad having the A17 Pro chip, this brings with it some Pro features, and that is the Apple Pencil. But this isn't any Apple Pencil. This is the Apple Pencil Pro that was previously just exclusive to the new iPad Pro M4s. It now works with the iPad mini 7, and that is why there is no buttons on the side of this iPad. They're all at the top here because the pencil takes up the entire side of this device. But this brings with it that same Pro level features and functionality that this has with the M4 iPad. I just want to say as well, thank you so much for helping me reach 300 plus subscribers so quickly in such a short time as well. So thank you so much. Talking about the cameras of the iPad mini. A 12 megapixel ultra-wide camera on the front and a 12 megapixel with 5x zoom camera on the back. It also supports 4K Smart HDR4. The cameras do the job nicely with nice contrasting colours, and if an iPad mini is all you have at hand as an option for capturing photos, it's honestly not bad at all. It's also pretty good when it comes to recording video as well, if this is the only thing that you have. Now, when it comes to FaceTime, it works great with center stage to keep you centered, to keep you focused in frame at all times. But the camera placement would be nice to be relocated in landscape mode in the center instead of when the iPad is in portrait mode at the top, like we see on the newer iPads. But unfortunately, it's still in portrait orientation.
Look, moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets that taught me, moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets that taught me, I'm just trying to get my nigga baby.
Who is the iPad mini for? It's for those that don't care about crazy pro specs and features. It's for those that just simply wants an iPad to be an iPad. It's for those that just cares about note-taking, email replying, writing emails, browsing Safari, reading books, and just general day-to-day stuff in a small, compact design that's so lightweight to easily just throw in a bag or simply just carry around like a little notebook. But for those that want those pro features, this is capable of that and so much more because of the A17 chip, and combined with the Pencil Pro as well, endless possibilities for just general users and pro users with this iPad. But all in all though, I love this iPad. It's been an absolute treat going from a bigger iPad to the mini again. It's like I've just rediscovered iPad again. The iPad mini is perfectly capable of editing together a whole video with LumaFusion. I am going to try and edit this entire video solely on the iPad mini 7 because it definitely seems capable at doing so. I'm swapping out things on the timeline. I'm dropping things from my iPhone to my iPad. I'm adding music in. I'm chopping and changing. And I've been doing this for about an hour now. And this has not disappointed. This has not showed an ounce at slowing down at all with the process or lagging out or anything. Now, the battery life is okay. It seems to be slightly better than the Mini 6, but only ever so slightly. But the iPad mini though is absolutely perfect for that handheld, portable gaming nature because of its size. And I have tried a bunch of high-end console games on this thing. Call of Duty Mobile is always my go-to iOS game, be it on the iPhone or the iPad. It's just amazing, and I have so much fun with this game. Now, it's time to chill out, having some downtime with the iPad mini, watching Wolves on Apple TV with George Clooney and Brad Pitt. Pretty incredible movie, really enjoying it. And the speakers as well, pretty decent. I can definitely see myself really just enjoying some downtime, watching some YouTube or watching some Apple TV Plus with this device on a night, maybe just reading a book or two. And the editing with this device as well, flawless, not a problem, not a hiccup. It went incredibly smooth. I can definitely see myself switching to this device for my day-to-day activities over the M4 to see how this plays out.